Member for Abbotsford Mission.
Lisa Kemp, a mother, told CBC in the summer that she pays $1,900 a month in childcare for her 2 kids. But according to the minister, quote, there are more than 17,000 $10 a day childcare BC spaces, and we are on track to meet our spring 2026 target of 20,000 spaces, end quote. Mr. Speaker, on track to meet our target, says the minister. A 3-year pause in enrollment, says the budget. This is just one of many families being cut out of the chance to receive $10 a day childcare by this government. Will the Premier admit that due to his government's incompetence that he has failed to deliver what he has promised to BC parents?
Minister of Education.
Thank you, Honourable Speaker. And the member is just simply incorrect about everything in her question. We have over 17,500 $10 a day spaces that we are supporting in this province, and we have 156,000 other spaces that are part of our fee reduction programs. The level of investment that our government has put into childcare is significant. We are supporting 171,000 families through one of our programs, either through fee reduction, $10 a day, pilot programs, operating funding. You know, the $10 a day is just one tool in the toolkit. We have been hearing from our families, from our providers, from the sector and our stakeholders that there's structural challenges with the $10 a day program. We know in talking with our federal government and our provincial territorial partners that these same challenges are faced all across the country. The system has become inequitable. There's a structural deficit in the funding formula, and it's not reaching the families who need it the most within that program. So we have put a temporary pause on the entrance to $10 a day programs. The families who are currently receiving or are enrolled in a $10 a day program will stay in that program while we take a stabilization period, work with our partners, work with the federal government to develop a one system that will meet families' needs all across this province.
Member has supplemental.
Mr. Speaker, there's a lot of promises being touted by this government. The money that is given from the federal government to fulfill the promise of a $10 a day that was promised to BC parents. The reality of it is not being fulfilled. And so through you, Mr. Speaker, to the minister, she can paint the brush about the different programs, but we are talking about $10 a day childcare in BC that is not serving nearly a decade since this government announced the program, and a whopping 10% of spaces in BC currently offers $10 a day childcare. The suspension of the program comes just months after the Canadian Centre for Policy Alternatives found on childcare, quote, BC is the worst performing province or territory in the entire country, end quote. Shame. Former NDP Minister Katrina Chen says she believes that a 3-year delay to the program would be too long if the government hopes to revive it. To the minister, with little success over a decade, is a $10 a day childcare still a priority for your government, or can we expect it to be cut and become another broken promise by this government? Hear, hear.
Minister of Education.
Thank you, Speaker. And again, the member is just simply wrong in all her assertions. There is no 3-year pause. You know, obviously budgets are done in a 3-year cycle. I think that's maybe where the number, the 3-year number, the member is trying to find. But no, we are putting a temporary pause while we reassess our childcare sector, work with our partners, and continue to develop childcare in a sustainable way across this province. Our vision has not changed. We have always said that we want to provide quality, affordable, reliable childcare for families all across this province. And that's what we're doing, Speaker. We have families who pay $0 a day through our free reduction programs, those families who need it most. We have 170,000 families who are averaging savings of around $7,000 a year. That is significant. Only the Conservatives would take a $7,000 a year back in the pockets of families across British Columbia and trying to turn it into a bad news story. Our goal is to protect childcare, to continue to invest in it, to work with our partners to find a sustainable model that works for all British Columbians and continues to support kids in every corner of this province. And we're going to do that.